Last trade was 330. All right, so this is the difference between this sell and this sell, because I took a sell off here, right here. So I lost this one right here. This trade, I was risking about like Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy WxlfTrades back with another video. I made a trade today. I actually took 3 trades this morning, and I wanted to make a couple of trades before the elections, which is tomorrow at this point. Yeah, I did a supply and demand setup, more of a supply. So I kind of just want to go through those trades with you guys, and yeah, we gonna get started. So first, I'm gonna have to put this in replay mode so we can see what I saw when I first came to the charts. So, looking at the NASDAQ, let's see, market structure. This is kind of what I see. Right? So price is it's making higher highs and higher lows, right? But if we was to scale in, I would see like it's making lower highs, lower lows as of right now. So the bigger time frame is making higher highs, higher lows, which means it's an uptrend. But on the smaller time frame, it's making a retracement. So that's what I was looking for as I came to the chart. Market, there was a breaker structure right here. Let me zoom in right quick. All right, so there was a breaker structure right here that just completely tanked. Okay, made a lower high, higher low, lower high, higher low, and then there's some support right here. So okay, cool. So I marked this up as support. All right, so I understand that on the bigger time frame it's going up, but right now it's going down. So let me fast forward 6 o'clock. Let's see. I have to go to the chart. Okay, cool. Now this is what I would see right here. So when I got up around like what 7 something o'clock, let's see, I got up around like 7:15. Came to the charts and I understood and I marked all of this up. Okay, so the first things I saw is I just started to mark up my supply. So my supply, the first supply is right up here, right? And this is supply because this is the last buyer's candle before it broke structure right here to the downside. Now, since I understand that this is on a temporary downtrend, based off of market structure, sorry about that. Based off of market structure, so a breaker structure, and there was a lot of selling pressure that broke structure right here. So I'm thinking this is going to continue to go down. I'm just looking for an opportunity to try to get in, maybe like somewhere around here, or maybe when it tests the supply up here. So that's what I was just waiting on. As price continues to go down, see another potential, actually 2 more supplies. The breaker structure right here, and the last buying candle was right here. Now I tend to bring my my whole zone to the very top. So this would be a higher low. Let me mark this. So for this leg, this is the high. Hold on, I like all caps though. Let me see. This is the high. This is the this is a lower high, right? This is what I see. This is how I mark my my charts up. This is the lower low, right? Cool. So we have a supply up here that broke structure. Okay. Hold on. It came down here, broke structure, came up. Buyers attempted to come up, but they failed. Sellers came in, pushed the price down, created another supply, and basically trailed along all this price just pushed down, right? So my session begins at 7:30. sometimes 8, just depends. But when I woke up, this is what I saw, and this is what I marked up. So I have 1 supply, 2 supply right here, and this is on the 5-minute time frame, right? And then we have 1 more supply right here, and this is all shown before the session started. Now, the session to me is when I actually make a trade. It's basically my time to make a trade. Anytime before or after, it's not that I won't take a trade, but I prefer, if we're talking about like New York session, I'm want to trade within the block between 7:30 and 11 in the morning Eastern time. So this is what's presented to me. So we're gonna click a couple buttons, and this is like my thought process. So price came down on some type of support. Let's see. All right. So again, I'm waiting until price comes up to find some type of entry, some type of rejection, some type of reaction to then take it further down. Now, when price came up here to this first supply, this is to me a lot of selling pressure. I'm sorry, buying pressure that just kind of tapped into her and closed inside this box. This is the first one. Then it tapped into this second one, the second supply. So to me, I just deleted this one. I deleted this one because it just shot straight through and closed above. So that support was not strong. Now, on the 15-minute time frame, right? I should have marked this up in the beginning, but this is what I was thinking about as well. There is a 15-minute and 5-minute supply in this area, right? So let me go and do that. So this is 15. Let me go and type that in. 15-minute supply. We got a 5-minute supply within that 15-minute supply. So that's kind of more so what I'm looking for. So let me mark this up. And a 5-minute right here. Boom. All right. So I was more comfortable to take a trade right here, but the last resort is up here, which is the very first and original supply that really started this whole leg right here. So what I did was, when price got here, it's like, okay, I see a reaction on the 5-minute. The 5-minute closed outside of both of these demand areas. So what I did is go to the 1-minute time frame, and I want to see, okay, market structure. Once there is some type of reversal pattern, I wanted to get in. So reversal pattern for me, or at least what I'm looking at is, or looking for, is a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and then a lower high, and then a higher, a lower high, and then a lower low. I want to see some type of break of structure around this area right here. So on a 1-minute, this is what I'm looking for, right? We're gonna skip through, and to me right here, this candle right here, this candle with this wick, is the last time the sellers had some type of control before buyers continue to come in and push the price up. Now, buyers came up here, sellers, we have a supply, but now we see some rejection candles. I want to see this broken. Boom. So right here, I'm like, okay, cool. Now from here, I'm gonna go back to the 5-minute. So what I did is I actually got into this position, and I got into aggressive. So I just sold. Let's see. When that closed, I put my stops above here in a 1-to-1. I wanted to measure that, but I planned on getting out earlier, just because there's a lot of pressure. But this is what I want to see. Right? Okay, so this is not how it looks when in real time. This would have played out already, but it's just showing you. Anyways, in fact, let me go to the 1-minute and just play this through. So as you see, boom, I won that trade. That trade was I think it was like 100. Let me see. Let me go to the first trade was 180. Now 180, that was the first trade. So let me go and type that in right quick so we understand what's going on. That's 180 right here. So I'm up 180. Now I was real quick with that, and yeah, that's what I did. So that's the first trade I took. Now, the second trade I took, I shouldn't have. I mean, I was going. There's two different strategies: the supply and demand. And there's a breakout strategy. On the breakout strategy, I saw something that kind of I was risking it, but I was already up 180, so I was like, why not? So since there was a rejection at the 5-minute demand and a 15-minute demand, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm already up. I made a little 1-to-1. And I want to see, if there's any other potential setups. This is early in the morning. At this time is what, 8:10 to 8:15. So what are my EMAs? I have a 200, right? So the 200 EMA for me is the red line right here. That means that the last 200 candles for the beginners, that for the last 200 candles, this is the average, visually the average of 200, the most recent 200 candles. So if price is under that 200 EMA, which is for me is the red one, then I still feel more comfortable selling. On the opposite side, if price is above the 200 EMA, I will look for more buys. It's really simple as that. So I have a 5, a 15, 5-minute, 15-minute supply already set up here. I was watching what happened, what was the reaction, and it had broken down, right? Not only that, it had bounced off of very, very slightly, bounced off of the 200 EMA, and that was enough conviction for me to like, all right, cool, let me see if I can sell. So after I took that trade, that first trade, I won. But as the price continues to kind of go up a little bit, I wanted to get in again, right? I shouldn't have, but it's just one of those things. You win, you lose. Now, I was trying to get in around 50% of this candle right here. I want a price to come back up, and I want it to get in. Actually, let me take this off, or actually I'm moving it. So this is what I was kind of looking for. I was trying to put my stops above here, and I kind of wanted to go for a 1 or 2 because I'm feeling more like, all right, I want to sell. Right, there's some gaps over here that need to be filled. I'm like, all right, well, we could take this down, possibly. Nothing's guaranteed, but this is what I'm thinking about. So when price came back up, let's see. All right, so when price came back up, right, I think there's actually right here, yeah. So I was into this trade at this point, right? Now it was going up, it was going down, and then yeah, it just kept going up, kept going down, break even, and I wasn't even at a 1-to-1 yet, but boom. Oh no, let me see. Right here. So I lost this one right here. This trade, I was risking about like 250, and yeah, so I lost that 250. So yeah, 255. So on this trade, I'm down 255. So I'm in a negative for the day. Now, all right, so that's what happened with that trade. Cool. So I want to see what's going to happen, like, because maybe I just had my stops too close. I think that's what it was, but it's not over. If there's a setup, if you feel comfortable with it, you take it. So after that, price drops like this right here. Now, this candle right here is a little bit more I'm a little bit more confident in taking a sell from here, because this whole candle right here engulfed this one, and this one. When I tried to sell from here, it was already kind of selling. It didn't engulf anything. So this is the difference between this sell and this sell, because I took a sell off here. I think I wanted to go for the same type of idea. 50% of this candle, I wanted to get in 50% of this sell. Put my stops again above here, because this rejection is pretty nice. Now I was going for, I think I was going for 1 or 2 again, but this time I added 2 contracts. So instead of risking 250, I'm risking like 500, yeah, like $500 to make 1,000 because this is a 1 or 2. So let's see what happens. We'll go down to the 1 minute time frame. Right, see, this is a lot of selling pressure, and I'm doing this. To me, I consider this right here a resistance. Price came back up here, it stopped me out, but I'm considering it a resistance, equal highs. That's what I'm considering it. So let's play through. It's going so. All right, cool. So I'm in. It tags me in, and I'm in profit now because I had doubled the contracts. At this point, I'm already up by like probably like higher 200s, 300s. Price continue to go down around this point. I think it was like almost like a 1.1, I believe. Yeah, I got out around here, which means I made more than I had lost or would lose, which I got out and it was like 300. So in that trade, let me see. Yeah, $330. So at this point, I'm like, okay, this is my third time trading. I'm out. I'm gonna just take my profits. If I hadn't lost on here, I would have been up regardless, but I would have had more than I lost. So I mean, like at the end of the day. So this one, last trade was 330. All right, so adding all that up, basically, I was left with almost $200 today profit. So I'm sorry, like it was like 192, but basically like $200, which is still not bad. Now if I took this trade, I would have already been, I would have been at 180. This one, technically, I would say all of these played out. So this is basically all of them played out except the middle one, but I put my stops too close. Instead of on top of the supply zone way up here, I kept my stops very close, so that was on me. But things happen. It's just a probability. You're not gonna win them all. But I lost. I mean, I won one that was just decent. I lost more, but I also won. I got that right back and then some. So this is just the nature of trading. But yeah, I just want to give you guys a little rundown of my trade that I made today, early this morning. And if you guys have any questions on anything that I've said, or you have some questions on trading or whatnot, yeah, feel free to just let me know down in the comments. My Discord is now open. I'm going to make it either the first 10 or first 20 people that join the Discord or the community in general. I'm gonna leave it open for free because I want to build a community. It's going to be linked down in links in the Discord. The Discord is going to be linked down below, and there is a TikTok and Instagram. I'm going to be posting more on Instagram than I would on TikTok, but really I'm going to be posting stuff like this not only to YouTube, but more of the strategy wise is going to be in the Discord. So get in while you can. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.